With that being said, I'm happy to introduce our next speakers, which are writer Leonie Sii, actress Tina Huang, film director Steve Nguyen, and pop singer and influencer Tsui. Let's get to it.
Hello, my name is Leonie Sii, and welcome to the Joy Ruckus Club presents I Hate Being Hated. My great-great-grandfather came to this country to work on the building of the Transcontinental Railroad. My great-grandfather came and stayed. My great-grandparents, my grandmother was white. They couldn't get married legally in this country. My grandparents went to Mexico to get married. My own parents were only the second couple in our whole extended family to be legally married in this country. My family inspires me every day as I think about Chinese American history and all of the racist laws and bigotry that they had to face. And here we are in this new time where, once again, these kinds of things are going on across our country. This is the time for all of us to be inspired by those who came before us to fight against discrimination, racism, and against all anti-Asian crime. So if you are a lawyer or an artist or a dancer or a teacher or a dentist, whatever it is you do, or a writer like me, this is the time to stand up. So please stand with Asian Americans. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tina Huang, and I stand with Asian Americans and I support Asian unity. The recent rise in anti-Asian violence is alarming, to say the least, but sadly is not new in our history. We should have the right to feel safe in our communities, safe to go to work, walk to the store, or anywhere we please. A random man shouted anti-Asian things at me just last month, right outside my home in Los Angeles. Though that does not compare to the horrific crimes that have been committed against people across the US, I was scared, especially because of the current climate we are in. It's wrong that I now feel that I have to stay inside, not just because of COVID-19, but because I'm anxious about what might happen to me just for being Asian. I worry about my friends and my family spread out across the country on a daily basis. I was born here and am the child of Taiwanese immigrants. I hate being hated, and I certainly belong here. I'm proud to support a movement that is galvanizing to end violence against Asian Americans. Thank you for all that you do and for amplifying our voices.
Does it seem like you're seeing more and more about some Asian American man or woman getting attacked or even killed in the streets minding their own business? And the harsh reality is, it's probably going to happen again soon. And nothing I say in this moment is going to really change or stop these hate crimes from happening. But all of us that form this wonderful, unique community, that's where real change will take place. Together, we've been able to successfully fund every Asian American victim's family's GoFundMe campaigns, and we were even able to get a bill signed by the president himself that was designated to combat the rise in Asian hate crimes. I'm so proud to be a part of this community, and I hope we never lose focus of picking each other up when it matters most, and fighting as one. My name is Steve, and I am proud to be an Asian American. Stop hate, peace and love.
Hi, I'm Tsui, and I'm a proud Chinese American. I hope you're enjoying the show, and I just wanted to take a second to say that I stand with all those condemning racism and calling for an end to hate toward Asians and Asian Americans. From conspicuous examples like the senseless attacks against members of Asian communities around this country to everyday occurrences like racist speech propagated by politicians and the media, there's been a dramatic increase in instances of hate toward Asian Americans, and it must stop. Personally, as the son of an immigrant father from Hong Kong, I have spent my whole life not only incredibly proud of my Chinese heritage, but also of the vibrant community of Asian Americans that it has made me a part of. I love celebrating and representing my culture. To be confronted with the blatant prejudice and the outright violence that is on the rise against Asian Americans, especially women and the elderly, really sickens me. Asians have been a vital part of this country since the very beginning of its history, and unfortunately, prejudice and violence against Asians has been as well. I think right now is an opportunity for all of us to stand up and speak out against hate and to hold accountable all those who enable it. We as Asians also must stand in solidarity with the Black community, the Latinx community, the Muslim community, the Jewish community, the Indigenous community, the LGBTQ+ community, and all those who have been targets of racism, slurs, prejudice, and violence. I am incredibly proud to be a small part of the current inspiring wave of Asian representation in media and to hopefully lend my voice to the chorus of those calling for change. It's what I love about being part of an event like today's, where we get to celebrate who we are, celebrate our culture, and what we have to contribute to art, storytelling, and to this country. So I hope you continue to enjoy the show and know that I love and am standing with all of you.